Kramers. It's me, Sammy Daddy. We did it. We successfully made it through another successful Wrestlemania successfully. Overall, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Obviously, there's good, bad, in between, all that. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about my predictions to see how I did. If you were paying attention, I went 6-1 for night one, which is pretty damn good if you ask me. Let's dive into night two. Opening contest was the women's three-way between Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Io Sky. Io successfully retained her title in what you'll have to listen to the show this week for my official match of the week, but that might have been the match of the weekend. That was awesome. I thought by the end of it, I was standing up for the finishing. It felt like 5 minutes and 1 second at the same time, but it was wonderful. However, I picked Io to win, so it makes us 1-0 for night two. Next up was the Sin City street fight between Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. Also predicted that one correctly because Drew McIntyre won. I thought it was good. It's what it needed to be. I don't think Damian Priest looked like a bum or anything, so it's fine with me, but I think Drew deserved it. He did take a picture during the middle of the match for social media, which is funny, but he's doing great stuff in and out of the ring, so I think he deserved it. Not that Priest is bad, but Drew's better than he was last night. 2-0. Fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship. Champion Braun Breaker versus Finn Balor versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. It was fun. It's what I thought it would be. Braun Breaker did Braun Breaker stuff, and that's what we wanted. Penta looked fine. Finn is Finn Balor. But Dirty Dom came away with the win. And if you go back and listen to my prediction, I didn't nail it exactly, but I was pretty close to calling how that match ended too. And I think the greatest part of that was the crowd reaction. Dirty Dom is here, baby. I'm all for it. I think my favorite part was when he was halfway up the ramp and then ran back into the ring to celebrate some more, and the crowd ate it up. It gave me goosebumps, legitimately. I'm here for it. I love it. I don't know, maybe Judgment Day turns against Dom and he's the good guy against them, or maybe he takes Judgment Day and they're bad guys against, or they're good guys against Finn Balor's bad. I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens though, and I'm happy that Dominic's champion. 3-0. Well, the next one I got double wrong, but it's only going to count as one loss. Randy Orton versus a mystery opponent. I said it was going to be Rusev. It was not Rusev. It was Joe Hendry. I was shocked. I loved it. It actually made me get out of my seat. And I think exactly what I said was, I can't fucking believe it. And I was just out of excitement, happiness. Randy beat him pretty decisively and RKO'd him even after the match, but it was perfect. I love it. If I have to be wrong, I'm glad I was wrong that way. So that makes me 3-1 for night two. Next was Logan Paul and AJ Styles. It was fine for what it was. I wasn't super invested in the story or anything leading in, but at least there was something there with Killer Cross and AJ and Logan Paul being the outsider and all that. Killer Cross made an appearance. I've been calling him Killer Cross. Karrion Kross made an appearance at the end to try to be the devil on AJ Styles' shoulders, and he didn't bite, but it cost him. And he lost. Logan Paul, victorious. Me, victorious. 4-1. Women's tag team titles. Liv and Raquel against Lyra and a mystery partner because Bayley is hurt. Or was hurt, or attacked or something. I don't really remember. Bayley's not there, and the mystery partner was Becky Lynch. I don't think I officially made a pick. I guess that was the favorite, and if I would have had the bet on it, I guess that's who I would have bet on. Either way, I thought Liv and Raquel were going to win, though. But Becky came back, won the belts. I'm curious where it goes from here. I think they have to fight Gigi Dolan and I don't remember her name, B. Priestley, whatever it is, from NXT soon. So I guess that's the next step, but I don't know where it goes from here, or if this turns into another Jade storyline where Bayley's in the role of Jade. But either way, I was wrong. I know, it's sad. 4-2. And now our main event. WWE Champion Cody Rhodes against John Cena. I like John Cena's entrance. It was really cool. It was just nothing. It was just black screens and the LED boards and all that were black, and they just said John Cena. He just walked out how he's been walking out. He's not happy. And it seems like opinion on this match is kind of split. I think more people don't like it than like it. I didn't hate it. It was just a lot different than what we got last year with the appearances and the over-the-topness and 5 storylines happening at once. The only surprise in this was Travis Scott showing up solo, not Sikoa, just by himself, and coming out and distracting Cody, but Cody got revenge, but John Cena took advantage, and the referee was down, and blah, blah, blah. You want to know what happens, go look it up. I mean, it's not that hard to find. We're not here to talk about what happened. We're here to talk about me being right. I picked John Cena to win. I'm very excited to see. I think he's supposed to be on Raw tonight, so we'll see what he's got to say for himself and how he's officially going to ruin wrestling. But with that correct choice, that puts us at 5-2. So, if you're keeping track, that would make me, I don't remember. I just got done doing the math. 11-3 for the 2 nights, which I think is pretty solid for stuff. I know some people think a lot of it's predictable or whatever, and maybe that played into it. I don't know. But from the start of WrestleMania Night 1 to the end of WrestleMania Night 2, I had a very good time. I enjoyed it. I think it was, overall, it wasn't the greatest number 1 WrestleMania of all time, but it definitely wasn't the worst. So, we have a big Raw tonight, NXT, SmackDown, all that stuff. Let's see where we're going. But with that, the only thing I have left to tell you is I love you, and I wish you the best.